4-5, the heart of the captain's order leading off the bottom of the fourth as they trail the Great Lakes Loons by a score of 6-0. The three-hitter Alexfrey Planas steps up to the plate. 0 for 1 tonight with a fly out to center field in the bottom of the first. First pitch from Sheehan, fastball down the middle of the zone, swung on and missed by Planas, count 0-1. Planas hit a solo home run last. Swung on it again, fastball to the outer half of the strike zone for Planas, and he is quickly down 0-2. Emmett Sheehan, productive start so far tonight, 3 innings, just 2 hits allowed, no runs, and a trio of strikeouts as the 0-2 fastball to the outside, foul back into the netting by Planas, and we'll do things again in 0-2. Sheehan winds, kicks, the 0-2. Swing and a miss by Planas. That's another fastball high and upstairs, but to the outer part of the zone. And Sheehan sets down Planas for strikeout number 4 on his night. 1 away in the bottom of the fourth. Great Lakes still leading 6-0.
Take a look around the Midwest League scoreboard presented by University Hospitals tonight. Already two finals from this afternoon. Lansing Lugnuts defeated the West Michigan Whitecaps by a score of 8-1. That was big for the Lake County Captains, with West Michigan not having, or I should say not getting a win and still top of the standings, but Lake County with a win would remain or be 3 games back as Rodriguez is swinging a miss. Count 1-1. Beloit took down Cedar Rapids by a score of 9-5. Other games in action currently: Peoria versus Dayton. Dayton up 4-3 at their ballpark, and Quad Cities down 2-1 at home to Wisconsin. 2-1 your score. There is one delay right now. Fort Wayne and South Bend have not had first pitch. Guessing it's rain. We'll look into it, but no score right now. The game has not started.
Thanks, John. Jonathan Rodriguez down 2-1 in this at-bat. The pitch, fastball outside in the zone for strike 2. Rodriguez, all he could do is watch that one go by, fairly close to that outer edge of home plate. And it's now a 2-2 count. Quick pitch from Sheehan. He delivers. Hard swing from Rodriguez. He fouls it back to the home plate netting. And we'll do things again at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Jonathan Rodriguez, like Alexfrey Planas, also had a solo home run last night. It was back-to-back home runs from those two. He now has 16 long balls on the season. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. A high and outside fastball. That gets Rodriguez as well. Back-to-back strikeouts from Emmett Sheehan of Great Lakes, his 5th of the night in total, and there's 2 away.
It's the first time the Captains are seeing Sheehan this season, and he is definitely impressed. He had a great month of July, and building on it in his first start of August, definitely a piece for the Dodgers. He started the year at low A, but shows could have been a high A guy all year.
Certainly has shown that, John. First pitch low and inside to Petey Halpin, a fastball. He has a 1-0 count. Halpin 1 for 1 tonight, singled for Lake County's first hit in the bottom of the second, ended up stealing second base as well. Halpin fouls this one to the third base side right by the Loons' dugout. Count 1 ball and 1 strike. Halpin pushing his on-base streak to 25 straight games with that hit in the bottom of the second. What a stretch he's been on. A 1-1, this one high to the first base side. Venturing into foul territory is Vargas, the first baseman, and that will bounce very high in the bleachers, out of play. So it'll be a souvenir for a fan who's able to grab it on a bounce. But Halpin now down 1 ball and 2 strikes. Captains trailing 6-0 with 2 outs in the bottom of the fourth.
Yeah, didn't even have to move from his seat after the second bounce there, Logan. Guy has also popcorn in his left hand, so caught it with the right hand and went across his body. Probably the most athletic thing he'll do tonight.
Talk about efficiency in terms of making that play. Kept the popcorn alive as well. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Emmett Sheehan looking for another 1-2-3 inning. The pitch. This one fouled back into the back netting. Almost at our press box level, but thankfully hits the netting, so nowhere near our windows here. And we'll have another go-around with a 1-2 count. Sheehan looking to potentially get his 3rd strikeout to strike out the side in this inning. The 1-2, he deals. Halpin swung on a high drive to right field, back at the wall, and making a jumping effort, not able to bring it in is Ramos. That ball hits off the wall on a fly, and Petey Halpin jogs into second base with a stand-up double. He's now 2 for 2 on the night and has 2 of Lake County's 3 hits so far.
We'll see how that scored, Logan, because Halpin jolted the ball to right field and it was hit to the warning track, but Ramos was in position to make the play. He reached up but didn't jump up. Looked like it just went off the edge of his glove, and then he picked it up bare-handed, couldn't get it to second. I'm guessing it's going to be a double, and I feel like that should be the scoring, but I think Ramos would tell you that should have been out number 3.
Feel like he would, John, so Sheehan will work with a runner in scoring position as Gabriel Rodriguez steps up to bat for Lake County. He takes a fastball at the knees, low and inside for ball 1. Rodriguez struck out swinging in the bottom of the second. The 1-0 from Sheehan. Rodriguez, hot shot to third base. He's just past the third baseman in Diaz. That will roll the warning track and left. Rounding third and jogging into home is Halpin. He's in time, and Gabriel Rodriguez slides into second base with a 2-out RBI double. And just like that, Lake County does some damage tonight. No shutout for Great Lakes in this one. Lake County cuts their deficit to 6-1 with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Yeah, and Gabriel Rodriguez responsible for the last 3 captains' runs. The first one tonight, an RBI double. Had the walk-off home run last night. And an RBI single in the 7th, so Rodriguez, 3 RBIs in his last 4 plate appearances.
He's on a great stretch as of late as Aaron Bracho, first pitch swinging. High fly ball foul on the third base side. Looks like that one just went to the suite level up here, the upper levels of seating at Classic Park. So 0-1 to Bracho. 6-1, Lake County trails, 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th inning, Gabriel Rodriguez on second, following an RBI double. The 0-1 from Sheehan. Bracho, hard ground ball off the glove of Vargas, and it goes high into the air off the glove of Vivas, who ventured his way in a shallow right, and that will go down. We'll see what it's ruled as. With how hard that ball was hit, you like to think it's an RBI single. Regardless, Gabriel Rodriguez knew there was 2 outs, sprinted home all the way from second, and that's back-to-back hits, bringing in runs for Lake County. It's now 6-2. Great Lakes in the lead, but Captain's putting up a fight here in the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, and you know what? Some luck on their side as well. That was a ball that Vargas, again, probably similar to Ramos, told you he should have made the play, and he would tell you that. He couldn't, and you mentioned it. Vivas was trying to back it up after realizing it ricocheted off the glove, but he wasn't in the proper positioning to do so, so the Captains have now made it from a 6-0 to a 6-2 score, and trying to keep it up with Mike Amditas at the plate. It's a double for Halpin, double for Rodriguez. We'll see, as you mentioned, what they scored for Bracho.
Mike Amditas at the plate, 0 for 1 in this one, fouled out to first in the bottom of the 3rd inning. First pitch fastball low and outside for ball 1. So Emmett Sheehan really hadn't struggled all night until this bottom of the 4th inning. He got both outs in this one via strikeout. As Amditas sees a fastball upstairs to the outside, he looks at it. That'll bring the count to 2 balls, no strikes. 6-2, Lake County trails Great Lakes. Both of their runs coming in the last 2 at-bats for the Captains. 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th, the 2-0. Amditas swings, line drive, that's going to left field, and a diving effort made by the left fielder into Young. He can't get it. It goes by him to the warning track. Rounding third and coming home is Bracho. Throw to the plate. Bracho slides, and it is not in time. Bracho avoids the tag. Very close play at the plate. Rios could not put the tag down on Bracho. And another 2-out RBI hit, an RBI double for Mike Amditas. RBI number 17 for him on the season, and that's 3 straight at-bats bringing in runs for Lake County. And just like that, from 6-0 down, the Captains in 3 straight at-bats cut their deficit in half to 6-3 with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th.
And that's another defensive play, and it won't go down as an error, but it's a miscue defensively for Great Lakes. The Young gave it a great effort with a head-first dive to his left, but the runner on, 2 outs. You want to be in protection mode. You want to end the inning, of course, but he didn't, so the ball rolled behind him, and that's the reason Bracho got from first all the way home to score. Great Lakes with 1 error in the inning, and Again, 3 plays that could potentially defenders have done something different with it, but they didn't, and the captains are going to be very happy with that. They're benefiting off it, and you have to put the balls into the outfield. Putting the balls in play, only way to score runs, and the captains with 3 doubles in the inning have scored 3 runs.
And this is something that takes me back to when I was playing baseball, John, whether it be Little League, middle school, high school. My dad was my coach a lot of the time, and he'd always say to me, you want to give teams 3 outs per inning. So that's making the throws that you need to and the defensive plays that you need to, within reason, of course. If it's a jumping, diving play, you make your best effort, it's understood. But there have been some plays that the Loons probably could have made. They just have not been able to cash in. By the way, speaking of that, Bracho's hit from just a bit earlier ruled an error on the first baseman in Vargas. So that's their first error of the night. As up to the plate now for Lake County is Corey Holland, who looks at a breaking ball up high, down the middle of the strike zone, but much too high for it to be a strike. Count 1-0. Lake County came into this bottom of the 4th trailing 6-0. They put up 3 runs in their last 3 at-bats. Next pitch from Sheehan, a breaking ball down the heart of the plate. Holland lets it go by. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs, bottom of the 4th. Captains trailing Great Lakes 6-3. Sheehan looks back at second, takes another look. The 1-1. Holland with a chopper very high, but that will go foul over towards the back padding at home plate on the right side. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 2 outs upcoming. Corey Holland, who in his last at-bat, his only at-bat of the night, bottom of the 3rd, had an RBI triple that went all the way to left field. Excuse me, was not an RBI triple, was a triple. Sure felt like he almost could have had an RBI if he wanted to run home. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch from Sheehan. Fastball low and away, and it is strike 3 looking. Emmett Sheehan gets out of a jam. Captains leave a runner on second, but they put up a great fight in that inning. So that's the 6th strikeout for Sheehan tonight, his 3rd of the inning. Lake County puts up 3 runs and cuts their deficit in half, making it 6-3 heading into the top of the 5th on your home for Captains Baseball, WJCU.